Hello, I'm Anawiltos, back again with another Zero AD replay commentary. And guess what we have today? I am currently testing a microphone, so please tell me whether you think it's good or bad. But we have a Regicide game, and here's the rules for anyone who wants to know. But our players here, Hannibal Barca, Merov, Vercingetorix if you're speaking Latin. It is pronounced differently depending on which language you're speaking. Grunyas, Nigel87, Samba, Dizaka, and Lexus 3. And it is Regicide, so they have to be very careful about where they move all their things. And hopefully we won't be having a lot of lag here. Now, of course, there are a lot of players, so... And a lot of these players, you may have seen them before. A lot of these players we do see relatively frequently playing around. So here is going to be a big issue. Samba and Dizaka are building their civic centers right next to each other. And that is definitely going to cause a few problems. Now, notably, Dizaka does have an elephant, which gives a speed advantage in building construction. As far as I know, they don't have alliances, right? Objectives. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, they do have alliances. Never mind. I got confused for a minute. Or do they? No, they don't. Okay, never mind. I got a little bit confused. I don't think they have alliances. Look at that baobab, giving plenty of wood. And there it is, the land grab. So as far as I know, they don't have alliances. Yeah, they don't. Otherwise, they would have shared vision, wouldn't they? Wait, no, never mind. You need to unlock that. I'm getting really confused. I really should have looked into this before I started, but I don't see any teams. So I don't think that there's anything weird going on. It is notable that there is a truce timer at the start. I believe it's 5 minutes, or is it a 5 minute ceasefire. So let's actually take a look at the resources. Hannibal Barca actually hasn't gotten any extra food or any other resources for that matter. I don't really see any player that's getting really far ahead. Well, there are a few that are getting good amounts of food, but we'll see how things go at the 5 minute mark. And here you see the classic tactic of building houses from Dizaka here. Other players doing something similar. However, Grunyas has chosen to build a sentry tower. We'll see whether or not that is useful. Okay, Hannibal Barca within Agora. And here we see a barracks being built by Dizaka. It looks like Dizaka is definitely developing faster than the other players. Now, I don't know if that's due to a good strategy or good resource collection. Probably the elephants help a lot, but we'll see. We'll see how that pans out
Escúchame.
with Alexis 3 building a sentry tower, which hopefully is in a good position, to say the least. Perhaps. Okay. And let's see how things move. I don't think they have alliances. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're shooting everywhere. This is chaotic. This is a total mess. They all decided to lump up together. They should have probably spread out for safety, but of course, it is another strategic advantage to push in on someone. Let me see if I can see anyone going down. If anyone is going to go down, it looks like Vercingetorix here, or Vercingetorix, as some might say, is definitely in the middle of things, more so than other players. Of course, similar things can be said about Merov over here. Dizaka, of course, is not engaging in the battle. Oh no.
DSD?
There it is.
DSD?
That's Nigel 87 with that powerful rush strat going right after Hannibal Barca himself. Not this Hannibal Barca, this Hannibal Barca. And Hannibal Barca is probably not enjoying this situation. Should probably... I forget, in Regicide, can heroes retreat into civic centers? I don't know. I think they would. Well. Anyway, it looks like some emergency troops are being levied. Not too much combat happening here. Oh no. Merov Sentry Tower is under ideological assault, apparently.
DSD?
Hannibal Barca
DSD?
may not be able to survive such a powerful attack, but it looks like Vercingetorix here has definitely
DSD?
flipped the fight and has brought back some troops to counter Nigel 87's attack. Now, of course, Nigel 87 needs to be very careful because it is regicide.
DSD?
You see Grunyas. Yeah, we can put the heroes inside. I don't know why he wasn't doing it. Maybe he was trying to use an advantage. I don't know. But use the hero in a military advantage, because this is what I would do. I just hide him in there and hope things go for the best. And maybe do this, attack an enemy building that is obstructing you. And what's this? It's the hero, and although Vercingetorix was going in there,
DSD?
Grunyas decided to turn around and attempt to fight back, which I suppose is the way to beat the hero. So we are seeing a lot of hero fights going on here. Things are a lot more calm in the south here. Not as much fighting going on. And seeing as this is what I believe to be an all versus all, I believe that the way it's probably going to turn out is they're all going to try to take down their own side of this waterway, after which they will attempt to invade the other side. That's probably how it's going to go.
DSD?
getting low. Hannibal Barca is getting low as well. How about over here? Let's see. Demetrius the Besieger. Doesn't seem like there's much damage here.
EST.
And Kunobilin has been retreated to safety, probably due to the wounded nature as well as the victory conditions. And what is this? We are seeing a fight in itself unfold. Dizaka attacking Merov. How will this end? How will this pan out? Oh no. Those are wild elephants. I'm sure Merov is not having a fun time with these wild elephants. Going in and messing everything up. That is not a good time. These African bush elephants. Are they a bit large to be African bush elephants? I don't actually know. I'm not an expert on the scaling of elephants. I'm just wondering. They look like they're larger than this one. And this one should probably be larger than the African bush elephant. The Indian elephants, I think. Look at this. Pretty close to half. Chandragupta Maurya, of course, very powerful leader in history. Going in. And here we see Cyrus the Great has sallied forth. Cyrus the Great, of course, is wounded to some extent.
TST? TST.
Boudica is also wounded. And Fabius Maximus seems to be fine. But it's actually very difficult to tell. I don't think it's wise to move Hannibal Barca this far from safety, because if Nigel 87 pulls out a powerful attack, Hannibal Barca is dead. Look at that. Oh.
EST.
Look at that. Oh no, he can't go for it. They both want to go for it, but
EST.
oh no, it looks like Nigel 87 has definitely made a misplay there, pulling out the hero this far into the fights. But this is not a misplay. This is a good play.
EST.
If they can take down Hannibal Barca before the other side takes down Kunobilin. Uh-oh.
EST.
From the north, Hannibal Barca, the actual Hannibal Barca, is
EST.
pushing through. There's Demetrius the Besieger. Look at that house. Oh no, he's dead. Nigel 87. Rest in peace. Now the Civic Center is up for grabs, if they're going to grab it. Let's see. Not in the town phase yet. Let's take a look at the south. What's going on here? Merov is doing poorly, not getting a lot of resources. Meanwhile, Dizaka is training more archers and definitely has a good infrastructure up, I'd say, comparatively to Merov. Alexis working Gatorix. Of course, we know that this is inevitable. Moving that hero around at such a low health. You know, I understand that the hero is definitely an asset in battle, but there's got to be a point where you just say it's not safe anymore. You just have to stop playing it risky. You have to play it smooth. Dizaka. Ooh, Chandragupta Maharaj is actually pretty low. Dizaka, despite being in a very good position compared to some of the other players on this side of the water, could potentially lose relatively easily. I don't know why they do this. Could someone explain to me why you take such a low health hero out directly into battle? Because Chandragupta Maurya is almost dead here. I wouldn't do this. Why would anyone do this? It just seems to me that... I know there's probably a reason for it. The players probably rationalized it in their minds, but I just don't understand why you would do that if he's, let's say, even below half. Or let's play loose with it. Below a quarter. I just say, no, it's just too risky.
Yeah, Steve.
Because look at this, Cyrus the Great. Merov, what are you doing? You're offsides. This is not a safe situation. Is he trying to kill off Chandragupta? That's what he's doing. Okay. This is a final attempt to kill Chandragupta. And Merov is down. Chandragupta at 30 health. Oh my goodness. Alexis Free, of course, capitalizing on this event. And attempting to capture, I believe? Yes, attempting to capture the Civic Center. But maybe it doesn't seem worth it at the moment. Let's take a look at resources. Hannibal Barca. Okay. Merov is dead, of course. Samba, Dizaka, and Alexis seem to be doing very well in food. Woodwise, Grunyas apparently and Samba as well are doing very good. Stone, not too much stone around. Alexis Free is starting to stockpile stone, and Grunyas is going for it as well. And we are seeing the sheep strategy by Grunyas here. Look at that. Getting those sheep out, slaughter them. They actually are very useful because you can just pump more food into making food and you have increasing returns. So it's a very wise strategy. And the only real cost is getting some extra wood into there. But other than that, you have infinite food, unless you use it all, in which case you have to then find another source of food so that then you can get that source of food back up. But what's this? Grunyas is attacking Hannibal Barca. Dizaka is definitely bartering. Samba has seemed very quiet this game. Not too much fighting going on from Samba. And what's this? Alexis Free already has crossed the seas. Has crossed... Ooh. What's that symbol? It's a boar. The boar is historically a very deadly creature. Often associated in many pagan religions with death. And by many, I do not mean all. Just in case someone says, well, in this specific religion it isn't. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Alexis Free is doing. Probably exploring the coast. That looks like what's happening. Exploring the coast, seeing where things are, looking for enemy bases on the sea to pillage, perhaps. Let's see. No major fighting is going on. This provincial governorship that is owned by no one is definitely actually, I think, stopping them from fighting, because it's just this barrier here that projects damage.
EST.
And it looks like Alexis 3 is finally going for it. And Hannibal Barca lost some advantage here. Oh no! Grunius, of course, has taken advantage of this abandoned civic center and is now penned in Hannibal Barca. I don't think Hannibal Barca can recover from this, at least not very easily. Hannibal Barca doesn't seem to have very many troops, so let's actually check. Troop-wise, 10 compared to Grunius with 110. Wait, no, that's 73. Sorry. It's, yeah, population current / limit max 150. Okay. 73. Still, Hannibal Barca is at a significant disadvantage. Look at that. The fields aren't being operated. I am not seeing any resource gain anywhere here. Meanwhile, look at that food. Look at all these women busy at work, getting things done. And looks like the provincial governor has finally fallen. And so has half of Alexis... half of Dizaka's lands. And Dizaka is now gone. And this civic center is soon to be taken by Alexis 3, which will finally force Samba into a more active role in the game. Look at that. Grunius and Alexis 3 already fighting navally to some extent. And Alexis 3 seems to be exploring the waters. Uh-oh. That fishing boat looks like a meaty catch, if you catch my drift. What is Samba doing?
EST.
Just some random longoman. No master. Yeah. Okay. Civic Center has been taken. Samba, however, has captured the barracks as well as the farmstead. But Samba will very soon lose this, and therefore will lose the land advantage. Right here. Now I think pretty soon, after both players have decided that...
EST.
Okay. This is okay. I think that's okay. It's not too bad. Demetrius the Besieger is at full hit points, I believe. And I think that's good. That's good. Keep your heroes safe. You know, it's okay to use them, but just don't go overboard. Because we look at all these buildings compared to over here. Look at all these houses. There aren't that many houses over here. So Alexis 3 definitely, even though Alexis 3 did not have the same amount of development per se, Alexis 3 had gained an advantage in the fact that the other player had been risky with the hero, making it very easy to kill off the hero. And of course, Fabius Maximus right in there. Samba seems to be fortifying to some extent. I don't see Hannibal Barca doing anything. Could be that Hannibal Barca has given up. I don't know. But what I do know is that the game certainly is coming to a head in what I believe will potentially involve some naval action. And we're definitely going to see that sometime soon. Because Samba is at a disadvantage. That's very clear. And Hannibal Barca is also at a severe disadvantage. Even more severe than Samba's disadvantage. So I believe that in the end, we can safely say that the final battle will occur between none other than Grunias up north and Alexis Frey down south. Neither of which have passed to the city phase. Although, we are seeing that insufficient resources is the limiting factor here. And I think Grunias still needs to construct more buildings of the appropriate type if advancement is truly what Grunias desires. And resource-wise, Grunias way ahead. Samba is in there as well. Stone, Grunias. Alexis 3 is up there though. Dizaka had a lot of metal, but Grunias seems to be currently in the lead. Looks like Hannibal Barca's Demetrius is fighting, and Grunias has a lot of food, as does Samba. So let's actually take a look at the fight that is going on here. Hannibal Barca, okay.
Yeah, see?
There he is. There he is. There's the man. The Demetrius the Besieger. Well, I think this is a good place to stop, and hopefully I will be seeing you all next time. But let's actually pause the game. My goodness, we can't just let it run. So next time I will be picking up at around the 24-minute mark, and we'll be seeing who will win the game. So thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you all next time on Awiltos. Over and out.